as we can see of all the protests that are happening right now, all these people, it's like you do realize that all you have to do is just use one of the hundreds of different types of contraception or whatever. Entitled douchebags thinking that they should be allowed to murder the unborn instead of just using hundreds of different kinds of birth control. Why don't they just get their tubes tied? Why don't you just move to one of the states that allows you to have it? Since you're so nuts for abortions, why don't you just move to those areas? Why don't you move to those areas that allow that type of thing to happen? I mean, these people can't see they can't see past 2 feet in front of them. They haven't had to be accountable at any point. So they never had to plan for anything at all, ever. And here we have this Christian pregnancy center in Colorado set afire. Faith-based center for pregnant women in Colorado was vandalized and burned on Saturday, and authorities are looking for those responsible. And who knew that that our second world war, or that our second civil war might be generated by people and their rights to murder their own children? What a sad state of affairs we're in. So the law enforcement officers were alerted to a fire in Life Choices in Longmont this morning, and upon arrival they saw the building was on fire and had messages scrawled on it that's referenced the overturning of Roe versus Wade. So AOC, Supreme Court justices who lied about the Roe v. Wade, should be impeached. And as if this person hasn't been wallowing in lies her entire life. She is the embodiment of lies. If she was Age of Ultron, she would be Age of Ultron built by little mechanical lies that were little mechanical lies that were, AI, and they would all form the giant devastator, which is AOC. AOC said, "We have two conservative senators in the United States Senate, Senator Manchin and Collins, come out with very explosive allegation that these several Supreme Court justices misled them during their confirmation on hearings." And it's like, they misled them. No, they probably just showed them that the animation of the video, and there was that really incredible testimony by the doctor who had once been an aborter, and his name is Anthony Levatino, and he was an aborter of sorts, and changed to a pro-life guy, and he did a complete, he did a 5-minute presentation on that without the video. But I'm sure that's how they were persuaded. But it's just sad, because although the Supreme Court is, according to a far-right Christian court, they're holding Americans hostage, right? That's a stupid bitch. But it's like, although she says that, it's actually people waking up to the simple fact that they're murdering people. And this douchebag, Green Day frontman, reannounces citizenship over Roe reversal. So of course, you know what? Why don't you move? When are you going to move then? So you're saying you're going to renounce your citizenship. Are you going to move to China? Are you going to move to England? Are you going to move to Australia, where there is all-out tyranny? Where are you going to go? Green Day singer Billy Joe Armstrong. He's kind of a douche, and total douche. And for those people who don't know, I'm sure that most people do know, but if you don't know, Antifa, most of their chants are Green Day songs. So this douchebag is an embodiment of communism and everything else, and he is an absolute disgusting creature. He's become a total lizard person. And as this continues these people are so embarrassing. They're so embarrassing. It's coming to the point where we are boycotting the living shit out of these people. I mean, and we don't have to. This crazy bitch, Pink. I mean, I remember when this person first came out on the scene. People were like, "I like Pink. She's cool. She's so different. She's so alternative. She's down in the ditches, and she's gritty and blah blah blah." And that was like 20 years ago. And here we are. She's just part of the cabal. She's no different than anybody. She's nothing special. She's just literally a human shit show. She is a piece of diarrhea that has escaped the grounds of prison. She demands pro-life Americans never fucking listen to my music again. So there we go. Anyway, that's just all all the insane left can do is just spew through the microphones that they have, which is pretty much everything. They do have a whole. They have the entire media by the balls, and so they're able to just use it in the way to construct their narratives. And it's actually kind of funny because you would think that people would actually kind of have some sort of strategy, but this is definitely not strategic. They're just lashing. They're gnashing and lashing out at people all over the places. So anyway, it's absolutely insane. And one thing, of course, that was pointed out by Salty Cracker, it is, and I've talked about this so many times, but it's like, yeah, these babies are being sold. Like, who's getting the money for that? It's like maybe it's the abortion doctors. I don't know. That would be something that really would be really interesting to talk to Dr. Anthony Lavatino about.